I think as I reflect on it, I've actually been open to possibility in my life. Mary Catherine Bateson framed it very nicely when she said that we have to be open to composing a life, not just intentionally pursuing one. And so it's this blend of intentionality and composition. And being open to these possibilities has presented me with lots of options. And so I had the privilege of being prepared professionally as a physician, but then have had many different kinds of opportunities related to that. And those opportunities were some that I'd planned and was preparing for, and some that came and that I just explored a little further. And so that was the nature of the way that I pursued really this wonderful collection of opportunities. But they fit into these three base. So as a physician, I worked as a practicing doctor. I worked as a teacher, and I worked as a healthcare improvement scientist. What I do currently is I energize and nurture a group of faculty around the world who are really interested in devoting their life work to the improvement of healthcare, the improvement of its quality, safety, and value. When I feel really alive is when I'm engaged in trying to generate a frame of thinking and action that can work on the big challenge we face today in healthcare. It's the contribution that I'm prepared to make to mending the world. It isn't the only time that I feel really alive, but it's when I feel really alive in relationship to my vocation. I've realized that I have to be open. I have to remain open to possibilities. But I also realize that I create a default calendar. So I manage the default calendar by, I guess, 5 different questions. The first question is, who do you love? The second question is, what must you give thanks for? The third question, what is it that you cannot not do? The fourth question, what must you maintain? And the fifth question is, how will you keep a Sabbath space in your life? So the default calendar gets assembled with those questions as they play out. A new opportunity comes, and it has to test against these questions that have framed the default calendar. And it's important not to let the traps of ego or envy or other things to sort of minimize the potency of those 5 default calendar drivers, because those really are critical for me. I think what's most meaningful about my work is that it's work in service of what I cannot not do. So that language of cannot not do that has really been fundamental for me. And it is a matter of matching this, as Buechner says, my deep gladness with the world's great need.